What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Sunlight.
Hey, Katie.
Welcome to Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We are here and we're going to go explore the city. It's our first time here, so we're really excited. This is a city that I've always wanted to see. Right now we're on the west side of town and we're going to head east and go through the whole city and see it all. Now, this area here on the west side of town has a lot of stores, shopping, and it's kind of like a busier shopping area.
You know what else it has?
Mm-hmm.
Bojangles.
Yeah.
I just like saying Bojangles.
So, Red Robin over there. So this is kind of like a busy shopping area. Katie, I need you to wake up and
I'm awake.
like be alert. Is that a giraffe?
Yes.
Katie's been zoning out today, so hopefully she doesn't kill us during this video. I looked over earlier on today on the one drive over here. I looked over there. She's going. Kid you not, she was driving 49 miles per hour on the interstate. I'm like, Kitty, what are you doing? I'm looking at the trees. They're changing color. I'm like, you need to wake up. We're in the middle of life here, Catherine. But we're in Winston-Salem. This area is kind of like a heavy shopping area. There's a lot of malls. The Haynes Mall is to the right of us.
And there's Popeyes.
So we're going to go through the west side of town first. Now, the west side of town is the white side of town. As typical in the South, these towns are segregated, so this is the white side of town, and then once we get on the east side of town, it's black, so it's kind of a very segregated town. And the south side of the city is Hispanic, growing Hispanic, so it's kind of I don't know, messed up situation here, but this region of the country, like the northeast part of the South, the rural areas are white and then the cities are black, so it's kind of different than other parts of the country in the way it's laid out. Most of the urban cores here are black. You'll see that throughout Virginia and North Carolina, where the urban cores are black, but then the rural areas are white. Can you get out of the fast lane when you get a chance, since you're kind of like going to sleep? You're good. You don't even worry about it. I wouldn't even worry about it. I wouldn't even worry about it. Let them get mad at you.
Okay.
So Salem, Winston, two cities, one place, one city limit. It's really one city with two names. I guess the story goes that eventually there were two towns that grew into one, but they never got one name. They kept both. Kind of odd. I'm not gonna lie. That's it's definitely a strange configuration for a city, and the roads make even less sense. Now, towns in this part of the country are either nice and kind of on a plateau, or they're kind of in between the mountains, and that dictates a lot of the cityscape. Doesn't seem like that's the case. This car's gonna come to stop. Doesn't seem like that's the case here.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to like speed up your brain today, man. So it's a weird layout. Mostly the mountains will dictate the cityscape. But the city's kind of like on a plateau. It's not exactly mountainous, but it's still laid out awfully weird. There's definitely some unique geographical cityscape characteristics here that are unlike anywhere else I've seen. It's very strange. But right now we're kind of like in the commerce area of the city. I think by the end of the video we'll be in some inner city neighborhoods, so slow down with the door now. The car's at a full stop.
I know.
Do you want me to drive? Because it looks like you're going to crash and kill us eventually.
No.
Go around. You sure you don't want to drive?
I'm good.
It's a really weirdly laid out city. Strange. It's a very strange landscape. So right now we are again on the west side of the city, north of the Haynes area. We just passed Milner's American Southern Restaurant. It is closed. Opens at 4. It's like a diner looking place. We're on South Stratford Road, and this will eventually get turned into First Street, which I think is in the downtown. you want to see some of the residential neighborhoods? Or do you want to stay on the commerce?
I want to see what commerce look like.
Okay. There's a really nice area north of here. Let's see here. I'm just trying to get a look for this time. It's gonna be really weird driving to the city. It's a lot of cities are there's like a grid pattern that kind of makes sense. This town, what's that lady doing over there? This town doesn't make a lot of sense the way it's laid out, so it's just I think for today's video it's gonna be kind of weird. Normally I have a good game plan for driving through a city. We're gonna go ahead and take a right at the light because there's a lot of traffic here that makes no sense. In fact, if you could even make it to the next little entrance, dead end there. Okay. Take a right at the light because it's all red here. Take a right at the light. We're going to some residential neighborhoods. And again, I gotta apologize beforehand on today's video. I've never really struggled so much. I even had Katie drive so that I could be on top of the map figuring out how we're gonna drive to the city. It's laid out really weird. They didn't really put too much thought into urban development when they say we're growing the city or two or whatever the crap it is. So we're gonna turn right on Knollwood Street, and it'll take us through a residential neighborhood that looks kind of nice. Yep. There is another city that's like this. It's kind of like really hard to navigate. Can't remember what city it was. Kind of just no real planning when they built the city. It's weird.
Are you sure you don't want to go Sword?
It's all red. It's all red. The whole thing is, it's like traffic's not even moving through there. Yeah, I'm good. Take a right here.
Okay.
We can't really, we want to see the city, not be stuck in traffic. Take a right.
Okay.
Baby, you sure you don't want me to drive? You're on the curb. You sure you don't want me to drive?
I'm good.
Because there's that. Are you mad at me for something or something? You're acting weird.
Not bad energy.
This road will end, you'll take a left.
Okay.
And there's gonna be Hawthorne, and that'll get us kind of heading the same direction. It kind of looks like Louisville. Like this little Cape Cod houses.
Yeah.
It's kind of a nice looking neighborhood here. Little Cape Cods. This is my favorite type of neighborhood, little Cape Cod neighborhoods. I guess maybe because since I grew up in Louisville, it's just kind of what I grew up around when I was little. So it feels homey to me. And we're not quite in peak color, but we're getting close. Another park here on the left. Winston-Salem. What a weird thing. For a city to have two names. Sorry about facing the sun. Like I said, the cityscape of this is a weird cityscape. So it's not like our regular videos. Like on our regular videos, we got 3-lane highways. You can drive right through the cities and see neighborhoods and everything. I think here it's going to be kind of weird for the most part driving to the city. Don't they have a really good sports team up here? Is that what they're known for? Like a basketball team or something? Or some type of sports team. This is a beautiful Cape Cod neighborhood. Beautiful little Cape Cod houses. I'll take a left there.
Okay.
got like homeless digging through the garbage for cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what I think I just saw? Yeah, dude's definitely homeless. He's got a book bag and he's digging through garbage cans for cigarettes. Great. Oh, this looks cool. Nice, huh? Watch those posts on the side of the road. I hate when they do that. I don't know why North Carolina does that. It's really weird. I guess they don't have a lot of space here with all the mountains. So they have to like jam all the electrical. Why don't they go with underground electrical? I mean, after all, they have all these giant trees. Can you imagine if a hurricane came through here one day? Again, beautiful neighborhoods once again. Oh, the city is so pretty.
Wow, look at that tree.
I know, the city is really gorgeous out here. It really is pretty. Temperature 77 degrees. Very comfortable temperature.
And we're at the end of October.
Antojitos Lluvia. Somebody's delivering pupusas down there at your house. So we're kind of paralleling the area we were in earlier. This is pretty here. Eventually we'll end up back on First Street, which is the street we were on earlier. This will meet the street we were on earlier. Vote with a rainbow. It's a rainbow kind of place. How many people die in this city by crashing into these light posts?
I don't know. How often is power knocked out because the light goes?
I know. What a weird thing. I can't believe they haven't gone with underground utilities here. I guess they probably can't afford it.
I don't know.
For rent. I'm curious to know what it would cost to rent a house here. Possibly can be more than where we live. This looks so much like Lowell. So when you pass the highway, you're gonna go underneath the highway.
Okay.
And once you go underneath the highway, you'll take a right once you go underneath the highway.
Okay.
It'll be First Street. So as soon as you get underneath the highway, you're going to go underneath this hospital thing, then you're going to go underneath the highway. And then right after you go underneath the highway, take a right. Sinson Burger Bar, 4.5.
Let's see, I'm not in the mood to eat.
Slow down. You're going way too fast for being inside the city. That's the street you were on earlier. On the other side up there. On the other side, you're gonna go right.
So,
Slow down, man. There's a big hole. You need to slow down.
dude.
Slow down. Slow down.
And then-
take a right.
Take a right.
Yeah.
Okay. We can do this. Should I go?
Wait. It's laid out weird.
Yeah.
If this gray car... Go, quickly, go. Go. There's some states where you can't make a right turn on red. I don't know what they are. I know New York is one of them.
I think it's otherwise marked because this has a no right turn, but that didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's because it's a one-way. Basically, they don't want you to drive on traffic. That's because it's a one-way. Why is that?
No, I've seen a few. I've seen others around driving around. So I think it's.
It really is weird. That's an off-ramp from the highway. It's really. Did they just cram the highways into the city? It really is laid out weird. So this will take you into downtown. It's gonna verge to the right, but there's gonna be like a easy with the post. It's gonna be like a left, almost left, but like in that angle like that. And you get to that thing, you're gonna go left on Burke Street, which is coming up ahead. See how like up there there's like a left turn almost?
Yeah.
Where the van went?
Yeah.
But you're not making a sharp left, you're making like a. Hey, you see that little street? Yeah, on that way.
Yeah, I see it.
Looks pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks that this van's blocking our view. And there's the downtown. And this will take us through like a little district on the outskirts of downtown. Shaking it away. I don't know if you guys can see. Katie, like, she does this random thing where she just shakes her head all of a sudden. It's kind of like that homeless person we interviewed in North Fort Myers where he was just like, shaking it away.
Yeah, the difference is I'm sober.
I don't know if you're sober the way you've been acting today. You've just been zoning out.
I'm sober.
I think it's because you're not getting enough sleep during this road trip. What an ugly van.
Yeah, I was trying last night. Charlotte didn't let me.
So this is kind of like a hipster district, probably. Alright, so we're in a hipster district.
No, I think that's just how people dress around here.
No, it's a hipster district. You're right outside downtown. Mountain hipsters. I wonder if you can smell them if I put the window down.
I'm a person who depends on 10 hours of sleep at night.
Yeah, well, I'm the type of person who doesn't have 8 hours of sleep a night, so get your crap together, son.
Yeah, he sleeps 6 and then thinks I need to sleep 6.
Towards the right.
Towards the right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, not on red, but okay. Just not on red.
I
You see
would.
what the post. Pay attention, bro.
I am.
You're like zoned out. Like, wake up.
I'm fine.
Take a left at this light. No left turn? Why not left turn? Because it's a blind turn. You have to go right. Great. Well, that's retarded. No left turn because it's a blind turn. If you can go, I would just go. We don't have a race. Just go quickly. Go.
Yeah.
There's their downtown. Not bad. Drive right into it. Oh, yes. Not bad. Not bad looking at all. I like that building. Reminds me of like that one building in Dallas, Texas. My back hurts a lot. Begin one way. But it's a short one way. Begin
And
one way.
one way.
It's a one way for one block? Does that make any sense? We gotta really pay attention driving through here. This is weird.
Yeah.
So it's a one way for one block. It's a one block one way. Slow down.
Yeah.
You got the right of way, but just slow down either way. You're good. Nobody out here. Go slow, go slow. Don't rush. So there's nobody out here. Just go slow. Don't rush. It says 30, but just go like 25 at most. I don't really understand what they were thinking when they made this city, like cityscape-wise. It really wasn't planned.
Yeah.
It's just like random roads in all random
Let's
directions.
just throw a bunch of roads in and see what happens.
Yeah, there's really no good city planning here. And then there's like nobody here, which is weird. You'd think a city that's this horribly planned
Would have people
would
in
have
it.
traffic. Like it would be like a traffic nightmare.
So if you're looking to escape traffic, this is probably where you should move to.
Not exactly.
Yeah.
It's like a Fort Worth meets Dallas meets horrible civil engineering.
Yeah. And it turned into a one-way again.
Yeah, it's very strangely laid out.
At least there's people.
Hey, Katie, get back in the car!
I never left. I'm driving.
Oh, okay, I thought it was you over there.
No.
Are you sure that's not you?
Look over here.
Oh, she's wearing the same type of color sweater you wear. Black pants. It's like a younger version of Katie.
Well, you know I don't wear
Hey,
tennis
Katie,
shoes.
get back in the car!
I'm in the car.
Slow down, slow down. Okay, so I'm gonna admit this is a weirdly laid out
This is the
city.
weirdest.
It really is. You can
It's
take a left
weird.
here if you could.
A left?
Left. Oh, it's a one way.
Yeah.
At that one,
Here?
yeah.
Okay.
You know, not on red again. This is kind of their downtown, I guess.
This is their road.
Jamaica.
Of many
There's
roads.
no like road you can actually take to drive through the city. It's really weird.
This is weird. This is like...
Piedmont Park. Let's go over here. No, this really is just absolutely abstract of a city to get through. Like it almost like
What are you trying to do? Prevent your city from being invaded?
Mojito Latin Soul Food.
By people on foot?
We're gonna Martin Luther King. That seems like a road that good.
Oh, yeah.
Head north on North Main Street toward 3rd Street East.
It's
Okay.
very
In half a mile,
confusing.
turn right onto North Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
You might have some long lost cousins out here, Kay.
Probably. Wouldn't at it.
Weird. An abandoned MR2.
Okay.
Okay, so this looks more characteristic going this way. Don't get me wrong, the city's got characteristic. It isn't bland. It's got very clean, very orderly city. Ooh, big wheels, Toyota. Just keep going straight to Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's a nice city with good characteristics. It's just, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's very... I know what city it reminds me of. Athens, Georgia. Remember how horrible Athens, Georgia was? With the cityscape? It's as badly planned as Athens, Georgia. Oh, my head! Whiplash.
I love you.
Athens, Georgia is a city that's like this.
Mhm.
It just Athens, Georgia is another city. Like if you're trying to drive around it, nothing makes sense. Can you take a left here? It's like a street that's got a lot of businesses. Like see that right there? Looks
Well,
like that
I'm gonna
might
do
be
what
the-
GPS is.
You're gonna do what I see, because I'm the one in charge. You're gonna take a left. And know there's GPS. Take a left. And when you grow a pair of these guys right here, you can make up your own decisions. Take a left. Who told you you were the boss of my life?
Marriage certificate.
Huh? Who told you? Like, you don't have a map in
Head
front of you. You don't
west
know
on
where you're
7th Street
going.
West toward
You're just
North
making
Liberty
decisions
Street.
based off of what?
In 400 feet,
Go.
turn right onto Trade Street Northwest. At the light, turn right onto Trade Street Northwest.
I'll do what
Then
it
turn
says.
right onto North Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
Hipster district looking type of place.
Yeah.
He's like high out of his mind. He's like waving at past
Yeah.
cars and watch this. I don't know why he's going. He's not supposed to. Dude, this is like Charlotte. You know what this is? This is like Asheville meets Athens meets Dallas meets Fort Worth.
At the light, turn right onto North Martin Luther King Jr. Drive.
Okay. The Five Royals, are they from here? Do they sing? You have like new apartments randomly in the mix of it all. We're gonna Martin Luther King and head to the black side of the city, which is somewhat better laid out than this on this end. Okay. It's a lot more compact than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like geographically a larger area, but I guess it really ain't much. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's got a skyline, it's got a downtown and all that, but it's not like as sprawling as I thought it would be. Asheville meets Athens, Georgia is how I would describe this place. In the other than we get a chance.
There's like 10 lights.
I'm pretty sure I had you on the other side of the situation a while ago. My butt hurts. I'm sitting. This guy looks lazy. See that guy walking on the sidewalk? He just looks like he'd be lazy. Go on, women. My stomach is upset too, man. I was Charlie just about killed us. Lowered trucks are a thing now. I guess since they banned squatted trucks, now everybody lowered their trucks. So like the Texas lowered truck thing's a thing now. Since all the squatted trucks got banned, so everybody lowered them. Now everybody's Mexican, which is probably more distasteful than squatted for the person who banned squatted trucks, you know, from their perspective. So this
That's
is
probably why they did it.
This is the black side of town over here. And there is a Hispanic side, LS. Wow, just straight up gang graffiti. Not sure what that means, but there's an LS like in California type letters. This is the black side of town. You can take a... Let's go south now. Take a left and you get a chance. At the next light, take a left.
Okay.
Why is there a tractor on the road?
And just driving around with the sailor in my tractor. With the sailor in my tractor, yeah. With the sailor in my tractor, yeah.
Is this home? See how it feels to compose music?
Yeah.
How would you feel like if I interrupted you now all of a sudden while you were composing music? You wouldn't like it. Bunch of hipsters! Probably wasn't the nicest thing I could have done, but I did it. The Bojangles on the left up ahead, and then we're gonna go north on Graham, which is after the food line. No, wait. No, we're gonna go past the food line and turn left on Cameron. Nothing here makes sense, by the way. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. You're having your head through this, but really, nothing in the city makes sense. It's just roads that run for like a mile at most in one direction.
Was this city built in the 1500s to keep out invaders? Yeah.
Invading pirates would get lost while invading the town.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so up ahead, you're going to take the next left on Cameron. It's not going to be a light. It's going to be an empty field past the church. And then on the other side, there's going to be a left-hand turn. And you're going to have to be careful after you make the left-hand turn because there's like a 5-star intersection right here. That's Cameron right there. Oh, don't honk the horn at me. We're trying to figure out this town.
No me tell Tondo.
Right, yeah. But as soon as you pass that, there's like a very weird 5-star intersection. Looks like you're good. You don't have to stop and go. So he blew right through the stop sign. I was gonna say don't worry because there's no, because you don't have a stop sign, but very nice looking houses for being a black neighborhood. Not as messed up as other places. Looks kind of nice. Good houses. Nice brick, tall up on hills. Kind of reminds me of West Louisville, like by Shawnee. Both mountains.
Yeah.
The streets are numbered. When you get to 14th, you take a left. So this is the black side of town. Doesn't look bad. It's kind of cute. See that octagon thing? Who taught you octagon, Katie? Who taught you octagon?
I've been driving for like 17 years.
And you still haven't learned about the octagon things.
I have learned.
Well, it's definitely unlike any other city I've seen for Cityscape. It kind of combines the misery of Oklahoma with the
So I need to turn
house burnt up right there. 14th, yeah.
left on 14th, right?
Yeah, black excellence.
Okay, so I got one more to go up.
They got white people working for the black people. I love how all the workers on the black side of town are white. Okay, you're just walking out on the road. That dude will have a very difficult time if he ever goes to prison. Peak colors, look at that.
Left on 14th?
Yeah. Oh, I love the little corner store. That's what's up right there. Slow down with the door down, however. I love the little corner store. It's kind of like somewhat the hood up on over this way. I love it. It's not that run down for being a hood. It's very nice,
Makes me
actually.
want
To live
to
here.
grab a rake and rake some leaves.
I know, right? Huh. There's a lot of houses being fixed up and stuff and businesses. Seems like there's some economical prosperity taking place here. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. You don't see that in Florida.
Rake it up and then jump in the leaf pile.
Physical activity for the day there. North here on, let me see, not quite yet. I'm really trying. Up ahead is a street called Cleveland.
Claremont or Cleveland?
Cleveland.
Okay.
You take a right. And then if you take an immediate left, you can go into projects. Take a right. And then immediate left, you'll be in the project. Oh, they're tearing down the projects. No.
And there's
Oh
no
man, they
entrance to
tearing
the
down. They're
project.
tearing down the projects.
Yeah.
Oh, that's grimy, dog. They're really trying to get. Oh, these look like Americana apartment looking projects.
Yeah.
Maybe the ones in the back are still haven't got knocked down yet. They're getting rid of the projects, bro.
Yeah, you can't even get up in there.
Wow, dude, they're getting rid of the projects.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Where are the gangsters supposed to live, man?
In a house.
There's still some over there. They're getting rid of the projects, bro.
They still like knocked it all off.
Yeah,
like
it's
you
gone.
can't even get in there.
Go left here. There might be some that I haven't got. They usually leave like some of them for some reason. Man, they're getting rid of the hood, dog. That's a catastrophe for rap music video creators. Why the crap are you supposed to create rap music videos if they don't have projects?
Right. There's
Right
like
here.
gates and
Yeah,
stuff.
there's like
You can't
some
even get
projects
in.
left. Yeah, there's some projects left.
They've knocked it all down.
Oh man, with the hood, dog. I wonder if I can let me walk through there. Let's just like record it one last time.
No.
What do you mean no?
They might.
They might, dude.
You want me to pull in?
Yeah, no, not quite. You go to the end, and then you take a left, and we'll spin around it in a circle.
Okay.
And that's the only reason we came out here. See the projects. Take a left and we'll spin around the projects. They're trying to like beautify this place. Like we can't have these projects out here. Sometimes they'll let you. I want to at least take some photos of it before it's too late. One last look at the hood, though. There's a lot of it. There might be some in the back. There might be some in the back that I haven't got to yet. Weird landscape. Go quickly. Go, 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 go. Okay, so you can take a left. And there might be other projects that they haven't got to yet. So take a left here on 17th, where this red car is.
Okay.
Is it one way?
Yeah. I can't get in it.
There's still projects left. Okay.
Yeah.
They haven't got rid of all of them. There's a hood out here. Oh, that girl's just sitting there on the ground smoking crack. That's crazy.
Oh, wow.
This is the hood right here.
Yeah.
So you should be able to. There's a lot of motorcycle gangs here. That's weird.
It's not even a street. Okay.
Take a left
I'm gonna
here.
have to go on 14. Yeah.
They haven't got rid of all of them. It's just for some reason you didn't drive into it when you're supposed to.
No, the entrance is past where you had me turn into.
See behind this building? There's an entrance to the left here. A little bit further ahead, right there.
Okay.
See that little road to the left?
This one right here?
Yes, you see it? Go.
Oh, okay.
Go in there. Yeah, they haven't got rid of all the projects, just some of them. It's a one-way, you can't go in there.
Yeah.
So further ahead. Watch that car, watch that car.
I know.
You're in the hood, these people are super paranoid usually. You gotta pay more attention.
Okay.
The way in was on 72, so you gotta spin all the way back around. Do you want me to drive? Because you're aggravating me. I feel like I should just pull over and I should drive. That was the entrance on 17th Street. A lot of interesting cars out here. Okay, so I'm gonna pull up. Let's try this again. That's a bad area. You can't roll through it twice like that. Here, take a right. Take a right here. Take a right, and then a right and a right. Spin back around the block, and you're gonna go in. I really want to see the projects before they get rid of them. Curb alert.
Okay. I think you should drive if you're.
Park underneath the shade tree. I'm gonna drive. You're driving like an idiot here.
Okay.
Neighborhoods like this, I can't have you driving around like an idiot in the hood. Sorry about that, y'all. Katie's not a proficient driver in the hood. Hey, did I ever tell you that your driving aggravates me?
Every single day of your life.
Cool. What happened to the windshield? It's like a blob on the other side.
No idea. I think it's from the inside.
I will say, for being an African American area, it sure looks pretty.
Yeah.
It's not as messed up as other states. We go to some states where the African American neighborhoods are just completely decrepit. Doesn't look as messed up as other areas. I mean, I see it looks like they're revitalizing it to a large degree. Looks like they're revitalizing it, really.
Yeah.
Facing the sun right now, but we'll fix that in a minute. I don't even like the way you drive, dog. I don't even like the way you driving, dog. Driving all slow and methodically through the hood, dog. Listen to my hood vibe, dog. This is a guy or a girl? That's a girl, okay. I'm messing up my hood vibes.
Okay.
Smells like skunk fluid. Is that even illegal in this state? Sir, you're breaking the law. Liberty Street. Liberty Street. Give me that DMX song. Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at? Gas is so cheap in these states compared to Florida. Jacob Market. So gas is $2.79 here. That girl's suffering. I'm gonna offer her the apples that are back there.
They're in the back. They're in the back of the back.
Let me see if she can. I'll get her some apples. She just wants some water apples. Hey, Mama, you want something to eat? I got some apples.
Okay.
Here, they're the. I gotta get them out of the bag. Hey.
There's some. She's saying I have some already.
Watch this person right here, right?
Yeah.
People here help out. Look how they help her.
Yeah.
It's good people. It's really good people. You notice how they brought her food too?
Yeah.
That person was already bringing her food.
Beautiful.
Good people. Good people. I'm not getting these projects real quick. Oh, the car's coming.
Yeah,
Dang,
they
this
come
street-
fast. Yeah. That's the problem I was having. Like the streets.
It's laid out really bad. It
You
really
think
is.
that they're regular, but they're like not one way. They're like one ways. And
Hello. I don't smoke, Mama, but have a beautiful day. I love how people like. Is that a white girl in the hood? So it's not like that racist. There's white people on this side. That house is totally trapped out. You notice how people are friendly? How they're not like totally like. There's a good vibe in the community. It's not like
Yeah.
sometimes you go to some of these neighborhoods and it's like it has a bad. There's white people in the projects. That's interesting. There's black and whites in here. That's interesting. It'd be nice to find people that live here and try to interview them. This is very like you know, you can tell it's gutter. I mean, these are straight up projects. But there's white people in here just like blacks. Usually housing projects are 100% black, and it's because the black people won't let the white people move in. It'd be nice to find somebody here and try and interview them. Heavy traffic pattern.
New traffic pattern to
Oh,
the right.
I thought it said heavy. I don't know why my mind read heavy. But you smell the fent?
Yep.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
You can literally smell the fent. Is this a one-way? The
Yeah.
whole thing's a one-way. Okay. No smoking. You can literally smell the fent though. Somebody is smoking fent.
Yeah.
You notice how the people out on the streets, they're not like all like negative vibe and grimy. They're like actually pretty. Somebody's smoking fent around here. Like it doesn't have like a bad vibe, you know. Like even the hood has like a real chill vibe. Everybody's kind of like small town. I like it. Somebody's car broke down over there in the off ramp. I think the toughest thing about this is the third time we spin through here. We're gonna be in trouble if we keep spinning through here.
Yeah, you might want to.
Just go north and go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yeah, you don't want to spin through HUD this many times. This can be dangerous.
Yeah.
This can definitely be very
And
dangerous.
you've already given
Yeah.
food and.
Notice how there's white people in the projects. That's
Yeah.
so weird. And what racial
Oh,
tension?
she saw us
she's
and waved
saying,
again.
I
She's
know
like,
she
"Hi."
needs, but she wants a cigarette. She'd asked for food.
Yeah.
I got food.
Mm-mm.
Don't have cigarettes.
Mm-mm.
Okay, we need to get up out of here.
Okay.
Run through HUD 3 times is
North.
never
Here.
north.
This is north. This is south.
I'm not gonna go on either one of them. How's that? What if I just don't take either one, huh? What if I don't take either one, Katie?
You're going south.
Okay, so let me ask you something. When I give you directions, it's because I'm looking at a map and I know where the crap I'm going. When you give me directions, you don't even know where you're going. You don't know why I'm going where I'm going.
Okay.
When I give you directions and you're driving, it's because I'm looking at a map and I'm making a game plan of where we're gonna go. I don't know why you're giving me directions because you don't know where the crap you're going or what you're doing.
No, I just felt like I could just interject something random.
It's really interesting how integrated. I mean, it's segregated to a degree.
Mm-hmm.
The cityscape, like the way the city's laid out, is it's segregated. Jamaican restaurant right there. It's segregated geographically, but it isn't like it's integrated by the people. It's not as messed up as further south, you know. Another housing project over here. How do you go into those projects? Maybe this way? There's more projects over here. These projects will eventually be a thing of the past. Lexus, old school Lexus, old school Lexus. Oh, I guess you can go into project. Oh, I got a red light. What am I doing? So they're like, baby, I seen this crazy driver. They was running on red. There's some white people, but they're going straight into the projects with a GoPro camera. Alright, let's see if we get there. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, they got it blocked off. You can't get in there. Dang it.
Yeah.
Well, I'll figure my way in. Nothing in this town makes sense. Everything's very,
Airport. So that's airport is that way.
Yeah, nothing makes sense in this town. It really doesn't. It's all. There isn't a road in this town that goes for more than a mile.
They're trying to protect their town from pirates from the 1500s.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're like, well, if the roads are confusing, pirates will never enter our town and take it over. A train underneath a bridge. What a sight. Well, this looks cool heading this way. Okay, let me see if this little back street. I'm trying to get into those projects over there, but. And like the streets are like kind of hidden. Like it looks like you have to like really look for the entrances. Adopt a street. The Rolling 13 gang adopted a street in the projects. However, little did they know that the neighborhood that they adopted was in op territory. Man, we was just out here picking up litter, man. Next thing you know, these fools ran up on us, dog. Talking about, why y'all in my hood, dog? I was like, man, we out here cleaning up the streets, dog. I'm like, man, we ain't going for that out shit, man. I would have to say this town is on par with Athens, Georgia, for having the most confusing road pattern ever. It's frustrating to a degree. Is it here? Like it literally takes 10 minutes just to figure out how to go into a neighborhood. What's it like in New York City? Blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. A house?
Oh, you
nice
know
little
they
house.
gotta protect the hood from the pirates.
Yeah, it's like, okay, is it a one-way? Everything's a one-way. So these are property under surveillance.
Congested area. 20 miles an hour.
Congested area. It's like people just chilling out, shit, man. It's congested out here.
Congested
How is
area.
this a congested area? There's like no way. How does an area that's like literally one way in, one way out, very confusing, a congested area? This is like the real projects here. People hanging out and everything.
In the congested area.
Congested area, it really is. How is this a congested area? Just like an apartment complex that takes like 10 minutes to enter. Like people take their time to come back here, you know? These are like real projects. You don't even see projects like this left almost nowhere in America.
In the congested area.
Yeah. These are real projects. Like,
Yeah.
This is like really the projects.
Oh man, you know they gotta keep those
Yeah.
15th century pirates from invading here.
Yeah.
It's all because of the pirates.
These are real projects. These are like real projects.
Yeah. Pirates. Yeah.
Why is this guy's hair leaning on one side, not the other? Lopsided head down there. Hey, look. This is real projects. Like this is what like Iroquois and
Yeah.
Clarksville and places that are gone used to be like.
Yeah.
Kind of a place where everybody knows everybody.
Yeah.
They're fixing them up. They're putting new roofs on these, so they're not gonna get rid of them.
No.
Oh, they're putting new roofs on them. Look at that.
Yeah.
So these are staying here. Well, why would they get rid of these? There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with them. They're
Nothing wrong
brand new
with
brick buildings, and
I don't know about
These are
brand
like-
new, but
so this would survive a category. I don't know about the roofs,
Mhm.
but like as far as the structures, this thing would survive a Category 5 hurricane. This is like solid brick buildings.
yeah.
Kind of a few people hanging out over here. Oh, they're putting new roofs on.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like when I used to live in Kentucky,
Yeah.
like Americana apartments back in the 90s. This is like lost in time.
Yeah.
These guys are working here.
Looks like they're remodeling them too.
Yeah, they're remodeling them. These are real projects, man. You just don't see places like this anymore.
Yeah.
You know what this looks like?
What?
This reminds me of where they filmed the music video for Juvenile. Where it was like, this looks like where they filmed the music video for
Oh, so music video would have been.
yeah, this does look like where they filmed the music video. Where it was like Juvenile, where Nolia Clap. Look up, don't play it in audio, but look up Nolia Clap music video. Nolia Clap. This is what that looks like. The start of the Nolia Clap music video. Would have made sense for it to be in New Orleans, not here, but that's kind of what it looks like. I wouldn't doubt there'd be homeless people living in the outskirts of these projects trying to get in, like, you know, hoping like for homeless in the projects will eventually get a project going. Seem like real down to earth people out here. Everybody got their thing going on out here.
Okay.
Does it, like, see the start of the video? Doesn't it kind of look like this?
Yes. And I also picked up which public housing complex it is.
Which is it?
Magnolia?
Oh, that's in New Orleans.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a trail through the woods there. I'm certain there's people living back there. Just living your best life in the woods outside the projects. I like this town, man. It's like even the hoods are like real. Like you're driving through here, nobody's like giving a crap what you're like. Nobody's like paranoid that you're driving through the hood. You know what I mean?
There's a video on. There's a website that has for New Orleans. Every music video that's been filmed there,
Where they're at?
it has a map of where
Oh,
they
that's
are
cool.
at. Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
I would say I really like this town. No, I'm trying to go this way, but let's get back into the neighborhood on the other side. I have to say, out of all the places, see all the garbage here though? That's people that litter on purpose. See all the garbage?
Yeah.
See, this is something about racism. You guys see all that garbage there? That's the people that get off on this exit and they throw garbage there because it's a housing project complex. They do it on purpose. So all that garbage there, if you've never lived in the South, the reason there's so much garbage there isn't that it's not that the people that live there are filthy. So let me explain something to you. And this is something about the South that I want to teach you guys that you may not know.
And if anybody's wondering why I said ooh, look up there. Like, oh, that's beautiful. That is peak color.
You couldn't have waited for me to finish my sentence to say it?
I'm not paying
Don't
attention
interrupt
to
me.
what you're
Don't
saying.
interrupt me. Do you pay attention to what I'm saying? 'Cause it's important. Don't interrupt a player when he's talking. It's very offensive. Yes, I see that it's beautiful. Did it require interrupting me?
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
It's beautiful. Fabulous.
Can you shut up so I can finish my sentence? Dang, women. That garbage there. When you notice we drove into the projects, right? When we were in the projects, did you see garbage anywhere? No garbage in the projects, right? But then when we drove off the exit by the projects, you saw there was all that garbage in front of the projects. Now, those are the people that are racist, that litter in front of the projects on purpose to make it seem like the projects are bad. It's not that the people there are dirty. Usually we drove through there. It's a tight-knit community. We don't live there. Nobody bothered us. Nobody gave us hard looks for going in there. We went in there and nobody bothered us. Nobody said nothing. Obviously, we didn't belong there, but nobody bothered us. So, if you paid attention, these are projects over here too. No, these are apartments. They look like projects, but they're apartments. So, the people that are racist, when they get off that exit, they'll throw their garbage out the window, and that's why there's a huge pile of garbage in front of the projects. Now, when we were in there, did you see garbage on the floor? Do you see a mess? No. So it's not that the people that live there are dirty. When you drive by on the off-ramp, you might think, oh, look at all that garbage there. These people are filthy. It's really bad, nasty people. But it wasn't like that inside the neighborhood. It was like that on the off-ramp. So what that tells you is that the people, when they drive by that neighborhood, they litter to make the neighborhood look bad. And a lot of times what people don't understand about the United States is a lot of the poverty, is this a one-way? We'll find out. A lot of the poverty and misery in the United States and dirty, trashy neighborhoods, it's not that the people that live there are like that. It's by design. The United States is racist by design. You get off that off-ramp and you see all that garbage in those projects, and you're like, wow, the people that live there must be a bunch of pigs. Look at how dirty that is, right? But it's not the people that live in those apartments that litter. It's the people that drive by on the highway that litter on purpose to make that neighborhood look bad. And so there's gang graffiti on that right there. You see the letters? Those are all gang. Oh, I'm driving the wrong way. We're driving the wrong way here. Okay, man. It really is a confusing city. Can we take a left here?
Yeah, take a left
And get out of here?
Yeah.
It probably is a one way because you can't see with the crap. It really is a confusing city. Absolutely confusing. It really is a confusing city. I wanted to get on that street where the apartments were, but there's no connecting blocks going that way, are there? Give me a second, guys. Let me look at the map real quick and figure this out. But yes, you saw when we were inside the projects, there was no garbage laying around in there. All the garbage is on the outskirts. They do that on purpose. They want They want to make that neighborhood look bad. Next town we're going to, Katie, is Greensboro. Let's get there. 30 minutes. Let's do it.
Head north on Glen Avenue Northeast toward 30th Street.
But I hope you guys can learn something important from that. And there is a really good lesson to learn from seeing that.
In 800
Is that
feet,
in the
turn
United
right onto
States,
30th Street.
the racist people, they want and they do everything. It's by design. Some of the hardships that the African American community faces and some of the bad, reputation that the African American community gets in the United States, it isn't
At the
100%
light,
their
turn right
fault.
onto 30th Street. Then
It's
turn right
a
onto
lot of
Indiana
times people
Avenue.
that, through their racism and discrimination, contribute to those people having that situation. Like in the case of there, you can clearly denote once we were in there that they're fixing it up, they're putting new roofs on it. The people are living their best lives in there, but then you drive on the
Turn
outside,
right
you see all
onto
that garbage.
Indiana
You're like, wow, well, these people are out of control. Look at all that garbage, But that garbage isn't coming from that community. It's coming from the people that drive past it, who purposely litter to make that community look like a dump when it's not. And that's
In
something
a quarter mile, slide left onto
that I
Northeast
learned while
28th
living in
Street, Indiana
Alabama.
Avenue.
And I'll tell you how I learned it, because my mind. See, that's the thing about racist people. They're so evil. They're so malignant that they devise very malignant and really sinister ways of promoting their hate. I was in Alabama in an all-white area. I was out in the
Slide
middle
left
of
onto
nowhere.
Northeast 28th Street, Indiana
All
Avenue.
white area.
Then
There's
turn
this
right onto
curve.
North Liberty Street.
There's this curve in this neighborhood, and there was a lot of litter there. See LSV again? See, that's gang graffiti. When they write with those letters, that's all gang graffiti. I don't know what it means, but those are all gang graffiti type. That's all gang graffiti. It seems like there's a lot of gangs in this town. I was in the middle of
Turn
nowhere.
right onto North Liberty Street.
Rural white area, middle of nowhere. And I noticed somebody litter. Now, it was weird because it's an all-white area. Is that a car got
In half
matching
a mile,
doors?
use the right lane to take the US 52 South, North Carolina 8 South ramp.
So I see this guy litter garbage, right? I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So I go a little further down the road, and I pull up next to the person that littered, and it was a black guy. And it struck me that the reason this black guy littered was because the area we were at was a mostly white area, and it's an area where there's Klan people and stuff like that, right? It's a white supremacy hood, and I knew that because I had worked in that area, and I knew the type of people that lived there. There were just those types of people. So I realized, wow,
Use the right lane
This
to take
guy
the US 52
littered,
South
not
ramp.
because he
Then
was
merge onto
littering.
North Carolina 8 South.
but this guy littered in this neighborhood just to make some type of racial point, And then I started paying attention, and every time I saw people littering, like, if there was a Chinese restaurant or a Mexican plaza, it'd be full of litter. And I'd be watching the Chinese people and the Mexicans, they're out there cleaning the thing out.
Continue
Like
on North Carolina 8 South
like
for
where I live in
1.5
Montgomery,
miles.
in Millbrook, there was like this plaza that had a Mexican restaurant and a Chinese restaurant. And the Chinese people and the Mexican people were out there cleaning non-stop. They're always out there cleaning. And I wonder, I'm like, they're always cleaning this parking lot, but there's always litter here. So one day I had my food and I ate it outside, and I was watching, and it was like, oh, I see what it's about. The white people would go litter in front of the Mexican and Chinese restaurant, so the plaza was always filthy. But it wasn't filthy because the customers were filthy. It was filthy because the racist people would purposely go litter there. And so that's what you're seeing. That's why there's so much garbage in front of those projects. It's because people purposely litter there to make that community look bad. And it doesn't matter how many times they clean it or how hard they try to keep it clean, it's always going to be more people littering than you can keep up with. So that's...
In half a mile, take exit 109A for US 158 East, US
That's how that
421
works.
South toward Kernersville.
What did I say this again? 109?
109.8.
Look how fast this car's going.
This is
I know I
B.
can't. I know I. Oh, A and B.
Yeah.
Like, I was gonna get in the lane, but that car's gonna be so fast. So it's the other one.
Yeah. You good.
Anyways, I picked up on that while living in Alabama, and I've seen it in other
Exit
parts of the country. And
109A.
that's a very ingrained type of racism. You don't learn that. You don't just learn that like naturally. That's something you have to have a lot of ingrained hate in your heart
miles.
to even think about littering.
And be taught that.
Yeah. Because if you think about it, imagine you drive past imagine how much hate these people have in their heart that they drive past a neighborhood. Why did this guy literally come to a freaking stop on an interstate and put me in a really crappy spot? Fly now. Traffic. Passing me for you. That's something stupid again. First time driving a box truck or something, buddy? Imagine how much hate you gotta have in your heart that you drive past a neighborhood and you want to cause harm to it. You want to do something bad to it, and you devise, I'm just gonna throw my garbage out the window so I can. That's a lot of hate, man. That's a lot of feeling bubbling inside your heart. To where you get to the point where when you drive past a place you want to litter there, you want to throw your garbage out the window because you hate them so much that you want to just do something. That's what people don't really understand about racism in the South. It's not just, oh, I don't like you. It's like, no, these are individuals who are bitter, angry, and looking to cause harm to other people. And it's on their mind 24/7. That's all they think about. That's what's on their mind. They're thinking hate. They're thinking harm. And it's a constant friction. And it's subtle. It's not direct. It's a subtle thing where it's a passive aggressive thing. It's very hateful, but it's passive aggressive. It's not like somebody's gonna get out of their car and say something mean to somebody. It's just anyways.
I like these fall colors.
Are you still talking about the dang trees?
Yes.
We're talking about hate.
Yeah, I'm talking about the pretty trees
I
that
don't
are all around me.
I don't give a crap about the trees. I'm full of hate right now. I wish you would bite me while I'm driving. Can I get my water? So let me ask you this. Can you get my water, please? Turn your door. If I'm mean to you while you're driving, I'm a jerk. But if you try to bite me while driving, nobody gives a crap. It's a double standard. Get that crap out of my face. Drive and figure out what to do with it. I threw mine out hours ago. If I'm mean to Katie while she's driving, I'm a jerk. But if she bites me while I'm driving, nobody gives a crap.
I was nowhere near you.
You were thinking about biting me. I saw what you're trying to do.
My involuntary movements.
24 miles to Greensboro. Not far away. Beautiful, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to be entering peak colors when we move further north. We're not even quite at peak colors yet. We're going to be getting there soon. See the river?
Beautiful.
Alright guys, that's Winston-Salem. I hope you guys liked today's video.